The Inflation Reduction Act, a step towards affordable healthcare in America. Introduction. In the realm of American politics, few issues have garnered as much attention and controversy as the cost of healthcare and, more specifically, the skyrocketing prices of prescription drugs. For years, millions of Americans have struggled to afford essential medications, with many being forced to make heartbreaking choices between their health and their financial stability. However, change is on the horizon, as President Biden's announcement of the first 10 additional drugs for negotiation under the Inflation Reduction Act marks a significant step towards making healthcare more affordable for all. In this essay, we will explore the importance of this act, the implications it holds for Americans, and the long-standing battle against the pharmaceutical industry's monopolistic practices. The significance of the Inflation Reduction Act. President Biden's announcement of the Inflation Reduction Act and its implications are nothing short of historic. The act aims to address the rampant inflation in healthcare costs, particularly in the pricing of prescription drugs, which has long been a source of frustration and financial burden for American citizens. Under the act, Medicare has the authority to negotiate the prices of a range of essential medications, treating conditions ranging from heart failure to Crohn's disease, kidney disease, and more. This signifies a crucial turning point in the ongoing struggle to make healthcare more accessible and affordable for millions of Americans. Immediate benefits for 9 million Americans. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Inflation Reduction Act is its potential to provide immediate relief to a substantial number of Americans. By reducing the cost of these first 10 drugs, the act is set to benefit more than 9 million individuals. For these individuals and their families, this is more than just a political announcement. It is a lifeline to a healthier and more financially stable future. Furthermore, the Act's stipulation that Health and Human Services, HHS, will publish the negotiated drug prices by September 2024 is a crucial step towards transparency. This transparency will empower patients, healthcare providers, and policymakers alike to make informed decisions and hold pharmaceutical companies accountable for their pricing practices. The battle against Big Pharma. The announcement of the Inflation Reduction Act also highlights the long-standing battle against the pharmaceutical industry's influence and monopolistic practices. For years, Big Pharma has wielded enormous power, keeping prescription drug prices artificially high to maximize profits. They have also manipulated the patent system to suppress fair competition, stifle innovation, and limit access to more affordable generic drugs. The Act's passage demonstrates that the tide is turning against Big Pharma's stranglehold on drug pricing. The legislation's narrow victory underscores the enormous political and financial influence that pharmaceutical companies have previously held. However, it also demonstrates that when we act, change happens, even in the face of powerful opposition. Conclusion. In conclusion, President Biden's announcement of the Inflation Reduction Act and the selection of the first 10 drugs for negotiation are significant steps towards addressing the healthcare crisis in America. It represents hope for millions of Americans who have struggled to afford life-saving medications and offers a glimmer of transparency in an industry known for its opacity. Moreover, it is a testament to the power of political action and the importance of persevering in the face of formidable challenges, such as the pharmaceutical industry's influence. While the road ahead may still be fraught with obstacles, this announcement gives us reason to believe that change is possible and that affordable healthcare for all Americans may no longer be an elusive dream but a tangible reality. Summary. The Inflation Reduction Act is a historic move by President Biden to address the rising costs of healthcare, particularly in the pricing of prescription drugs. The act allows Medicare to negotiate the prices of essential medications, addressing conditions such as heart failure, Crohn's disease, and kidney disease. This act represents a turning point in the ongoing struggle to make healthcare more accessible and affordable for Americans. The first 10 drugs for negotiation will benefit over 9 million individuals, providing immediate relief and empowering patients, healthcare providers, and policymakers to make informed decisions. The act also highlights the battle against Big Pharma's monopolistic practices, which include artificially high prescription drug prices to maximize profits and suppress competition. The Act's passage demonstrates the tide is turning against Big Pharma's influence on drug pricing and the power of political action in achieving change. This content is mainly for the purpose of learning English vocabulary, English grammar, and English sentence structure. We are learning American English. A sincere thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you for considering subscribing to see more exciting videos.